Welcome to Sweet Tea Channeling. I'm Debbie Pokornik, and this lovely lady with me is our gifted channeler, Susan Hoskins. Since June of 2023, we have been helping to bring heaven to earth through these weekly Zoom calls where we receive a channeling and then over the next few weeks break it down into bite-sized chunks, playing with it in the stream of consciousness. While doing this, we are striving to envision how that nugget would look in Hoomadhi, the heavenly reality we are creating right here, right now. The intent is to keep these calls short, sweet, and sacred. With that in mind, we have already opened sacred space for us all, but suggest you take a moment to call in your spirit guides so you can easily zero in on the aspects of this message most relevant in your current reality. Rather than do a actual quote at the beginning of this one, we thought it might be fun to play in the stream of consciousness a bit around the whole idea of, while Susan is channeling, for example, the boat's going along in this beautiful stream, and we're seeing all these neat things that we want to grab onto, but we don't because the boat is moving. And by the time she's done channeling, we're past it. And we've kind of like left them back there, and there's other things, but you just don't even know where to start. So it's kind of an interesting place to be.
It is. It is. And you and I have recognized that. That's why we pull nuggets from the Sweet Tea channeling. We go back to try to recapture them, if you will, to share. But I don't know. I think there's something a little deeper here about just being in that stream, flowing down the river, nuggets coming, and oh no, what if I miss one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and before we do anything really big on that, I just have to say that, as you know, I have been playing a lot in our background channeling stuff and really going deep into the messages there. And what we have clearly been told is that by channeling these messages and then pulling out the nuggets and then playing with the nuggets and discussing the nuggets and then making them into posters, every one of these things, every time we do this, we are bringing heaven to earth. We are bringing it here to where we are in this reality right now. And so you can't possibly do it too much. And so it really is a very important piece, this nugget play. It's not just Susan and I gabbing and laughing and being silly and having fun, but really creating something that we would love to have you creating with us. Okay, so I was thinking, what if we call in Christopher
Mhm.
and ask Christopher about how we can slow down the boat?
Your boat is flowing exactly as it's meant to flow. And what we want you to know is it's not a one time shot to reach for the nuggets, because we guarantee you, as we do this together, and please hear me say that, as we do this together, meaning your tribe of angels, guides, and master teachers, working with you and with all that are coming into this, we're doing it together and we're learning from one another. So it's a matter of, the nuggets are very important, as is all of it, as it helps you evolve into the brilliant being that you are. So trust the process. We guarantee it. The nugget will come back around many times to bounce around, to even hit the boat, if you will, ding off the boat for you to grab, because you're meant to have it all in whatever form and way and timing resonates best with your heart and your consciousness. So play, be open to your inspiration, not only through channeling, but throughout your day and in everything you do. See where it comes up for you again. Ask for it to come up. Sometimes we present it like a glaring neon sign of wisdom, and sometimes it is sprinkled like stardust on your heart for you to go, ah, what was that? Let me peek. So we guarantee you we are going to be swimming in this consciousness from now and to forever. So just relax, be in the boat, open your heart up to what you are meant to get today and receive today, and trust that it is always going to come back around in another form, another way, in whatever means you are meant to hear it. Does that help?
So don't stop the flow. Go with
Mhm.
it. Perfect. Thank
Amen.
you. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. Lovely.
Oh,
And
good.
and perfect because again, it takes away
It
that
does.
pressure of feeling like, oh, I don't want to miss anything. There's so much goodness here. There's, that's so valuable. I can't believe I missed this before. And yeah, I mean, I have to say, while I was going back through our stuff, I'm like, oh my goodness, like I forgot this even came through. Like I totally forgot about it. And oh,
I'm just excited to see what is revealed next, or
mm,
what comes back around, or what we get to play with in this day as just we move forward, because so much stardust is sprinkled throughout the day just to go, huh, I hadn't thought of that before.
yeah. Remember, we do have our page on Patreon, patreon.com/Hoomadhi. And that is where you can see all of our posters. You can see our sweet tea channelings. If you've missed any of them, of course, they're available on YouTube as well. But we also are sharing some of that background story. So if you feel like there's kind of gaps in what you're hearing with us and learning, please go there because there's lots of well, it's information that blows our mind, and we were there, and we typed it out, and we've discussed it, and it's still absolutely mind blowing. That is where you can also leave comments. So if you want to have a conversation with us, you might have noticed we don't let you leave comments on YouTube, but you can put those comments there because then you're one of our people.
Yeah,
we
thank
we
you.
want to hear.
And we're doing this together. Amen.
Yes. Ready to join us live on these calls? Send us an email at info.hoomadhi, that's HOOMADHI @gmail.com. We'd love to have you play with us.